Imagine a place where history meets the wild, where rushing waterfall and towering forest whisper tales from a century ago. Today, we are taking you to one of those places, Grotto Falls, hidden deep in the backcountry near Stave Lake, British Columbia. This isn't just another adventure. It's a journey through time and nature, where every trail has a story and every waterfall holds a secret. The rugged terrain around Grotto Falls has been shaped by both nature and history. In the early 1900s, loggers ventured into these woods, carving out roads like Sylvester Road, which likely emerged during this time. The exact dates aren't always documented. We know that commercial logging in British Columbia began in the early 1820s. By the time the Stave Falls dams was completed in 1912, this area was being heavily logged. Roads like Sylvester served as critical access routes for the timber industry, and today, these remnants, rusted machinery, abandoned campsites, and old logging roads are all slowly being reclaimed by the forest. They tell a story of a time when the wilderness was tamed, piece by piece, by sheer determination. But our adventure takes us beyond these relics and past times, into the heart of the forest, where nature has taken back what was once hers. We're heading off the beaten path, along overgrown trails that twist through thick woods and across rivers that lead to a place that few have seen. As we journey deeper into the forest, we come across a small, rustic shelter just a stone throws away from Grotto Falls, barely 100 meters away. It's a simple structure built by adventurers who sought refuge here in these woods. The sounds of the nearby waterfall mixes with the calls of the birds and the rustling of the trees. It's a perfect place to slow down, to pause, to build a fire, and connect with the spirit of the forest. This sight is breathtaking. The waterfall crashes down with power and grace, creating a scene that feels like it's from another world. Surrounded by towering trees and rugged cliffs, Grotto Falls offers a raw, untouched beauty.
See in the background behind me, we made it down to Grotto Falls. It's quite the trip. Nice little swimming pool. There's a little shelter in back here for those of you who have never been here before. Not much, just a little shelter. Take you around it. Yeah. Does the trick, keeps you nice and dry when you're having a fire. People trash this area as typical. But what can you do? we're just gonna make our way to the top of the waterfall here and see what it's like. Make my way down here for you guys. It's a beautiful spot.
There's a whole world out here waiting to be explored. Beyond the guidebook, beyond the paved roads, the adventure never stops. And there's always something new to uncover in BC. And this is what exploring XJ is all about. Pushing boundaries, discovering untamed, and sharing the journey with you.
Ran out of battery life in all our batteries.
Oh.
So now it's time to go home, hit the road. Tomorrow is another work day. Do the daily grind.
But before we wrap up, here's a sneak peek at what's coming up next on Exploring XJ. We'll be heading even deeper into BC, tackling tunnel trails, and uncovering new hidden gems you won't want to miss. So stay tuned, the next adventure is just around the corner.